Thinking is the source of all suffering. I know what you're thinking, that sounds like some wild out of context statement, and it is, but there's also some hidden truth behind it. Don't believe everything you think and you will avoid suffering is a pretty simple premises that a lot of religions apply in today's society. The basis behind it is if you just don't think about anything, it's physically impossible to suffer. And it kind of makes sense when you think about it, but it's almost impossible to apply in principle straight away just from knowing that fact. In order to overcome this problem of thinking, we need to discover what thinking actually is and why we actually think and overthink, more importantly. Overthinking is the source of all suffering is the statement that it should be called, because thinking can be related to good things, like when you're in school and you're thinking about the answer, or when you're thinking of a new idea and you're trying to release a new product. Thinking is an amazing tool. The fact that we as humans are able to completely generate new ideas in our head is amazing, but overthinking, that can cause quite a lot of suffering for a vast majority of people, and myself included. I'm sure all of you watching have had some sort of overthinking scenario, whether it relates to school, work, relationships, or even physical looks. I know I've had it personally, and I'm sure there has been some point in your life where you've overthought something, and it could just be from nothing. You might have just made it up in your head, and other times there's a reason that you're overthinking, whether someone has mocked you for something and you kind of overthought about it and you don't want to act that certain way anymore. Personally, I've experienced this for at least 10 years of my life. Secondary school was a massive change for me, and trying to do YouTube, have people mocking you every now and then, it's fine, it's whatever. For me, I wasn't really affected by people mocking me for my YouTube because I knew it was a profitable source of income at the end of the day, and I really wanted to try it. What did hit me hard though was physical looks, and I will have a video coming up on this in the future to do with physical looks, so I don't want to go too much into detail here, but I did struggle a lot with physical looks when I was younger, and yeah, I did a lot of overthinking with it. On top of that, obviously we've got relationships, and those are a massive source of overthinking. You have a whole nother partner that apparently loves you, but you don't know whether they love you, and you don't know what your partner's thinking 24/7, so can you really know exactly what's going through their brain all the time? Well, I think that's where overthinking arises in a lot of relationships, and it can cause a lot of breakups. But this video is more about overthinking in general and not just relationships. So let's talk about overthinking. Overthinking affects you personally, and it can just damage yourself. You're harming yourself mentally by overthinking, and it's not great, and you just need to stop. But you're asking yourself, how can I just stop? I don't even know why I'm overthinking. I'll just go home and be upset because I look a certain way, and all that is overthinking. If you have proper motivation and dedication to change some sort of aspect about you, but for a good reason, I'm not saying that you need to lose 500 kilograms of weight, but if you think that you're not living a healthy lifestyle and you want to change that, then go out and make those changes. But don't overthink when somebody looks skinnier than you, or when somebody can lift more weights at you at the gym, because your journey is just beginning and they had a start to their journey too. One of the most important things about overthinking is jealousy, and learning not to become jealous of other people, no matter what part of their life it is, will get rid of most of your overthinking habits. In your life, you will have all sorts of people that will be making fun of what you do, and in 99% of cases, they're just jealous, and in the other 1%, they're just insecure in themselves. So don't get worked up about what other people say. They have no opinion on what you do in your life, and you should just go for it. Do whatever you want to do and go for your dreams that you want to achieve. If you're struggling with long distance relationships, then feel free to check out my video that I've posted the other day. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm doing these sort of uploads every day at the moment. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys on the next one.